How's it feel to be back out here?
It's great. I mean, you always worry a little bit when you start so quick, but it's been good, and the week has been awesome. It's going to go by quick, having 4 a week, but it's awesome just to be back out here with the guys and seeing them run around. So exciting.
That was to get the special teams competition today in those two sets.
It's good. We kind of changed things up a little bit by design, and spring could get monotonous for those guys, and obviously special teams even a little bit more so. And so it's good to get the juices flowing and get them excited and having some competition. It's been good.
Is it really more about skill development in those special teams as opposed to maybe the full 11 on 11?
Exactly. We're going to get 20 plus guys right in here in the fall, and so how much scheme do you really want to teach? I think it's really about seeing how these guys have worked and prepared in the weight room over the last 6 weeks, and being able to look at them and some of the younger guys, see the weight that they've put on and how they're moving, and try and see, hey, who can fit here or who can fit there. So absolutely.
Last season with Steven and then with the returners, you guys have had some success in special teams. Where do you want to see kind of the big leaps next season? Yeah,
it's a good question. I think that, really it's just going back to that skill development and trying to find guys, because obviously as the season wears on, you're looking, as much depth as we can build is going to help us better on special teams. And so I think, as terms of progress, making strides, obviously I think the one thing that I look at and I want to see us be better at is in our punt return game. From a block perspective, pressure, I want to be able to apply and come after some kicks a little bit more, and so we're looking to do that. And then in the return game as well. I think we struggled at times last year in the return game. It was a little disappointing, and going back and looking at the film, there's certain reasons for that. So I hope that we can see some improvement there, and I think if we continue to build that skill, as we mentioned, it'll reflect in all the core four.
In the return game, it helps that you have Ashton Davis, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's sitting right over there. Yeah, that guy is, yes, it does, immensely. You're a real good coach when you can coach guys like that, for sure.
Last year you were kind of the king of the desert in recruiting. How's the talent base looking in Arizona this year?
It's good, and it'll be another solid year. I don't know if it's going to be as deep as last year.
Yeah.
I think last year was one of the better years in the history of the Arizona area. So, but there is a lot of good talent down there, and again, we're back there working at it and hoping to pull a few more out of there. But things look good so far. We've had a few of those guys up here and have visited in the off season, so it's looking really good.
Yeah, we saw Braden here the other day.
Mm-hmm.
How's it getting to see him and what he'll be?
Yeah, I mean, he's a great family, and he looks fantastic. He's always sending me videos of him working out. I know he's getting after it. And he actually works out with a couple former players that are training for their pro day that I coached. Mm-hmm. And so they actually FaceTimed me about a week ago, a couple of them with him. So it's pretty cool to watch him grow and develop, and it's exciting. And then obviously having Braxton here and watching him right now just kind of do his thing is pretty impressive.
Another one of those Arizona kids is Slater, who's getting the time to snap.
It's going to be his time on the big stage, and I was just, Alonzo and I, funny, we were just talking about that earlier. He's special. Slater's special, but it's different, man. When you come out here in the arena and it's filled up and it's under the lights, it's a little bit different. So he's going to have to get that out of his way, get that first one in, and he's going to be great though. But I got really high expectations for him.
What makes him special?
Well, I just want his diligence to his craft, but if you watch him, his consistency and the speed in which he throws that thing is if you line him up, clearly, you go around and look at long snappers, he separates himself again because the speed, but also his distinct ability to put that ball wherever you want it. If you want it on the right hip, he's going to put it there. And so he's special. I've looked at a lot of them, and he is by far and away one of the top guys that I've seen do it. So, like I said, I got really high expectations for him.
So now you got two weapons on special teams. You got Slater, you got Stephen Coots.
We do. We're building it. We're building it. That's the process. So, yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks so much,
Thanks.
Coach.
You got it. Good to see you guys.